Hello everyone, thank you for watching my channel. My name is Siren Red and you're watching Siren Red Tarot. With that being said, I'm coming to you guys with another pick a card reading. This is the one that was supposed to be done last night, but I did not feel like reading when I came in. I be thinking like, oh, I'm about to start reading, doing this and that, and try to do that to try to get more money off of AdSense. But honestly, I'd rather make money slowly and steady than try to rush it, because this shit right here, I cannot force myself to read. No matter how much I try to, like, I just can't, because I be tired. Like, maybe I should just only start doing, like, promising readings during the week. Because I could do it during the week, but it's the weekends, because I be tired, because I be trying to go spend time with my family and shit. I be trying to go spend time with my family and stuff, and then when I go and try to spend time with when I spend time with my family, or I'm out on dates or whatever, living my regular life, I be getting home late and I be tired as fuck. So I be like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired and I don't want to be like up here like trying to lazy read or just hurry up and get through the questions and shit like that, because that's fucked up. I don't want to use that deck. Why do you want me to use that deck? Now I gotta find that deck. I keep trying to organize my decks too, but they just keep getting fucked up. Oh, y'all would want me to use the deck that's underneath the camera. What do you guys think, y'all? Like, what do you guys think about having sex without being in a relationship? Because I want to date this guy. Well, I want to mess with this guy, but he doesn't want nothing serious. And I mean, I don't want nothing serious, but I feel like for a man to respect you, it do need to be something serious, I guess. Like, but it's not a strong need, but I feel bad because I feel like, I don't know, I should be respecting myself more or something like that. But I really don't want that responsibility of being in a relationship, because if you got that responsibility of being in a relationship, then you don't really got time to do other shit. So it's like, I don't know if I'm a bad person because I'm not being a quote unquote good girl or whatever. I don't know. And I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. What is the T on pile number 2? Okay. I don't know what I should do. They want me to do pile number 1 over. Which one? Which one? They said I don't need that. Take from the bottom of the deck. The bottom of the decks be crazy. Alright. What is the T for pile number 3? So I don't know what I should do, because I feel like pile number 3, because I feel like with trying to get what I want and stuff like that, I be trying to do it like love and light, yo, but I'm so attracted to the dark. Like, I'm so attracted to the dark, and it's like I try to be love and light, and love and light works for me. It does. I love light work, and I don't do black magic or nothing like that, but I use dark femininity a lot, and I use magic. I be trying not to, because I be like, yo, it's an unfair advantage. Like, but at the same time, it's like, if I know how to use magic, why should I use magic? But I don't know if me using magic is like telling my angels I don't trust them, because I do trust them. But if I know how to do magic, and I know what to do magic on, and I know that the magic I don't never do like hexes or nothing that's to harm anyone, but I do shit that's gonna get me ahead, because why wouldn't I do that? You know, I don't play with demons and stuff like that. I don't even do deity work. I can do magic and earth magic. I guess I'm a what you would call a kitchen witch or an earth witch. I really like using like the earthly elements. So it's like, it just got me at a loss. Like, should I really be using magic to get this? Should I really be doing that? Like, should I be like straight like hustle and grind? Should I have to hustle and grind? Because hustle and grind, it kind of work, but it don't work as good as magic do. Not for me anyways. Like, I could hustle and grind some shit and it'll work a little bit, but I feel like it works better when I use the magic with it, if that makes sense. So I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but y'all didn't tell me that before. Y'all was like, if you know how you magic, bitch, you need to be using magic, because like some of the most successful people are witches, like Beyonce and Megan Fox and all them people is witches. Doja Cat, well, not Doja Cat. I don't think Doja Cat. I think Doja Cat is a fucking alien, honestly. What's her name? Ariana Grande is definitely one. Janae Aiko is definitely one. That shit probably was funny as fuck, because I know that Ariana Grande is an empath, so she's definitely an all light being. And then I know Janae Aiko is one of the witches that don't give a fuck. That's why she got her man took. Like, I'm not saying that's why she got her man took, but that's why she got her man took, because if you want to go up against Jhené Aiko, somebody, a witch like that, that uses probably a lot of sex magic and stuff like that, you got a motherfucking, you can't be loving light with that bitch. You gotta pull out a jar on that hoe. Like, if you never pull out a jar on nobody else, that's the girl you gotta pull out a jar on, because she is not finna play with you. So, not saying she evil or something, but I'm just saying she probably has no problem using magic. She probably drink magic for dinner. I mean, for breakfast. Probably have magic tea. That's the type of vibe Jhené could give me, like somebody who has magic with food. Like, she's just everything about her life is magic. So, and Jhené Aiko is very much more like a literal angel. Let's see. What we got here? What's the gossip about you? So you have the King of Swords, and you have the Five of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing right here is people feel like you always stirring up the pot. They feel like people are gossiping about how you always stirring up the pot, how you're always, like, I don't want to say causing drama, but you might say something that like kind of gets everybody going, like, okay, why would you say that? Like, for example, it's like maybe like you could be at a wedding and like your auntie talking shit about like the bride, and she's like, and you're like, I don't know why you're talking shit, because your marriage didn't even last. You done got 3 divorces or some shit like that. And everybody's like, oh my God, why would you say that? And it's like anything come out your mouth, but then your aunt will get a little bit rowdy with you, and then you'll literally be like, you'll finish that shit. Like, I'm gonna say what I want to say because you're talking about the bride, and I'm letting you know, like, you're the last person that should be saying anything about somebody. So you kind of shut it down. So they're saying that you not only start shit, but you also finish that shit. So like that, people are talking about how that, like, it don't gotta be that, but it's like you'll start something or ask a question that gets everyone else going, but then you'll also finish it. So you're not somebody who talks shit and then run away from your actions. You get what I'm saying? Like, you follow through with your actions. You have the Seven of Pentacles. So what I'm hearing with this card, what people are talking about with the T on you is you're always into something, like, not like, I feel like you're a little bit of a socialite, so you're always like out and about, or into doing something, or creating something, or in some type of group. Like, you just always got a lot going on. So like, that's probably why you know a lot of people, know a lot of gossip and stuff like that. Like, you're just always like, people feel like you're always in the mix, like you're always here, there, everywhere. You know everybody knows you and stuff like that. Like, even if you don't want to admit it, like, people feel like you're a little busybody. So that's the gossip about you. Then you have the Seven of Cups. So what I'm saying with this, I feel like you guys always have a lot to say. Like, one thing about you, pile number one, your fucking throat chakra is not blocked. one thing about pile number one, your throat chakra is not blocked, sweetheart. So if you got something to say, you is really going, it's your mouth, yo. It's your mouth, and your throat chakra is crazy. Like, and I don't even feel like you be trying to be crazy per se. I just feel like, I don't even think you be trying to be crazy per se. I just feel like you just don't give a fuck. Like, sometimes I feel like honestly, Powder, I feel like you like to bring stuff to light. You feel like everything should be brought to light. So it's like, if nobody gonna bring it to light, you're gonna bring it to light. Even if it's like kind of rocky, you get what I'm saying? Even if it's kind of rocky, you feel like it needs to be said, it needs to be heard, everybody needs to know about it. So I mean, I get this though. I do feel this strongly. I feel like people kind of take your kindness for weakness. People kind of take your kindness for weakness. People kind of take your thought process for weakness. It's kind of, it's giving the energy of like, it's giving me some energy of like, I'm a nice person. I really am. Like, I really am a nice person. But at the same time, like, if I need to be something else, if I need to be rude, if I need to be cruel, like, I have no problem being that. And I have no problem being that. And you made me be that way. Not in a narcissistic way. It's kind of like you said something and you just thought nobody was going to stick up for that. You thought nobody was going to stick up for themselves. You thought nobody was going to say nothing. But then I was there and you found out rude. You found out very much quickly that I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something. I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something. you feel me? I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something. I'm going to want something. I'm going to say something. I'm going to do something about it. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like that. It's giving that type of energy. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here, pile number 1 for what is the gossip about you. But people do feel like, even though you have like you have a lot of fire inside you. Some of you guys might Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somewhere in your chart, Gemini, Taurus, Virgo. Virgos do always got something to say. And the thing that pisses me off about Virgos, they be fucking dead ass right, and their delivery is right. But yeah. But I say a lot to say this. Yeah, you have some type of fiery energy in you. You talk from your heart. You move from your heart and stuff like that. But at the same time, you're a friendly person. Like, even though you have like these issues, and maybe sometimes you start drama, even intentionally or unintentionally, it's like you mean well. It's just that shit kind of be happening. You mean well though. Like, you don't mean to be this type of person. You don't mean to be this type of person. You don't mean to be rude. You don't mean to be rude. You don't mean to be rude. You don't mean how you say, you don't mean to be a nasty person. It just comes off that way sometimes. Because it's like it just comes off that way sometimes, because it's like, why are you trying, like, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, people are not used to people speaking up for themselves like you, especially people who look like you, because I don't feel like you look that threatening. I feel like you either look like really, really nice, or you just look like somebody like so. Like, I'm not saying like you ugly or nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, you don't really have the resting bitch face or the mean look. You just got like a regular ass like look to you, but people still don't expect you to be like this, have this energy, have this combative energy, which you do have. So that's the gossip about you. So like, I feel like you the type of friend where people gotta forewarn people about your mouth. Like, people got people have to forewarn people. Like, it's like, yeah, such and such is gonna be there. Like, I want to tell you about my friend Sally. Like, she really cool, but I'm telling you right now, Sally just say whatever out her mouth. Sally just do whatever out her mouth. So like, just don't mind Sally. Like, she's really a sweet girl. Like, people gotta have that conversation before you show up to a party, right? Then you have the Nine of Swords. So what I'm saying with this is, like, sometimes people just wish you would chill though. I'm not gonna lie. Like, sometimes the people are talking about how sometimes they wish you would chill. They feel like it don't always have to be controversy. Sometimes it could just be chill, but like, you just literally got no chill. It's like you literally have no chill, and they just wish that you would just chill a little bit more. So people are saying that. They saying that they wish that you would chill a little bit more, and that you didn't always have controversy, because like, it's not needed to always have controversy. But you were like, listen, I want war. You're like, listen, I want war, I want issues, I want problems. And you have the Page of Cups. So what I'm seeing here is like, people really like being around you, and they feel like they do experience growth. That's the crazy part. Like, even though like what you say might not be as kind, as nice and stuff, or at least at the very least your delivery may not be that nice, people feel like they do gain a lot of growth from it. A lot of they do become a better person from being somebody around you, being around you, because you're not somebody who's gonna let somebody slack. You're not somebody who's gonna let somebody slack. You're not somebody who's gonna let somebody slack. You're not somebody who's gonna let somebody be mediocre. Then you have the Queen of Pentacles. So with the Queen of Pentacles, what I see here is the growth. Like, people feel like they have a new renown, growth being around you, but they also feel like you're a little bit, because you do have this card as well, the Ace of Pentacles. It's like, some people feel like some people like the growth. Like, some people like the growth. People are gossiping about that. But then you have others. I'm trying to make it so you can try to see all the cards. But then some people just feel like, all right, cool, I grow, but this person act like they don't got people. This person act like they shit don't stink. Like, all they want to do is kind of pop off on people and be fiery and be rude and be angry and be loud and be disrespectful and shit like that, as if they were perfect. They think they're this, but they're really this. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, they contribute growth, but they're still ugly as well. They're not this, they're this. But the thing is, I don't feel like you feel that way. I feel like nobody just never say nothing to you, because like they know, like, they feel like I think that if somebody was to say something to you, you would take it into consideration and you would change, or if you needed to, if it was something you had to change. But I feel, what I'm feeling with you, Power number 1, it's more so like motherfuckers is scared to say something to you. So it's not that you think that you perfect. It's that nobody never say nothing to you, especially in front of other people. So they take it as like, oh, this person think they shit those things. No, nobody's never said nothing to you. So you know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's why. But I don't think you even feel that way about yourself. I feel like you also have things to grow on and things like that nature too. But you're not gonna sit and bullshit and not say nothing, and you're not gonna allow others to bully other motherfuckers and not say nothing. You get what I'm saying? You're just not a person that's just not gonna say nothing. Like, you get what I'm saying? It is what it is. But with that being said, let's get you some advice and then I'm gonna close this reading. Let's get some advice. So your advice is divine order. So they want you to know, Spirit wants you to know that everything has a purpose, everything has an order. And some people are really born to be these loud mouths and get people to grow and get people to change and get people to be better and better and shit like that. Some people are supposed to be that, and that's what you're supposed to be like. And that's why you're brought into some people's life, and that's why you don't last in some people's lives. So you're somebody who's supposed to bring out the pain and trigger people, and that's what your job is. So don't let nobody tell you to be different. You know that your intentions are pure when you do speak up for people and speak up for yourself. So understand that that is okay. But with that being said, that is your reading, Pile number 1. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. If you're interested in entering my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. I want to let you know, guys, I still am doing same day readings. I think I'm just going to keep carrying on for the whole month. I might as well. I'm doing same day readings for the month of May. I read for $25 because I like doing same day readings. So I'm gonna do same day readings. If you're gonna read it, make sure you guys are leaving comments. I like how y'all email me back and stuff, but I need it underneath the video so I can screenshot it and cover your name and post it so people know like it's the real deal, you know. So that would be great. But anyways, let's get to pile number 2. Let's see, what's the tea about you? So what the tea about you is that you're very aggressive. So you're way different than pile number 1 though, because your aggression is more of like, if you say that you want to do something, or you say that you want to do something, or you're going to go somewhere, or whatever it is, like you're definitely going to do it. Like you're coming regardless. Like you're very, very, very competitive. Like the gossip about you is that you're competitive, and that you're very ambitious, and that you're very much like, you're very much like you'll go to war. Like you have a general personality, like a general, like an army general personality. Like you're very strategic. You're very like, you're coming, if you say that you're coming to get something or coming to do something, like you're coming to do it and you're coming to get it regardless. Like nobody's going to stop you. Nobody's going to change your mind. Nobody's going to hold you back. Nobody can do shit about it. All motherfuckers can really do about it. All a motherfucker can really do about it is wait until you're not interested in it no more. So if it's if it's a job position and everybody wants it and you want it, everybody kind of just like, you know what, I might as well not even play with Sally, because Sally gonna get the job position because she gonna do whatever. This bitch gonna be at work 5 hours early doing unnecessary projects, have a PowerPoint about how she can do better in the position and everything. Like it's crazy. Like she gonna get the position. But I don't care how long you've been here. I don't care if Sally just been here for a year and the rest of us been here for 5 years. Sally is going to find a way to outbeat the competition and get the position. Like, we all hate her for it, but ain't nobody finna stop her, so we just let her rock out. So it's giving that type of energy. Like, people don't even try to fight with you. People don't even try to fight with you because they know, like, it's no point. It's literally no point in fighting with you because they're not going to win. They're not going to win. So the gossip about you more so is that you're really hard. The gossip about you is that you're really hard to get over. You're really hard to get over on. Very much hard to get over on. So let's see. What is the tea? So the gossip on you, the tea on you is that you like to be at the top. You like to be the very best. You like to be a winner. You are a winner, pile number 2. You are a winner. You are a fucking winner. You want to win by any means necessary, any way necessary. You don't give a fuck how it happens. Like, I feel like you, I'm not saying that you don't have morals or nothing like that, but I'm just saying, like, you want to win by any means necessary. So, like, whatever you have to do to get that win, you're going to do, and you're willing to do, and you will do, and you will get that win. So people are talking about that. People are talking about how you only care about being at the top, how you only care about being the best, about having the best, about being known as the best. Like, people just feel like you want the best and you are the best, so you deserve the best and stuff like that. They just feel like people kind of put you on a pedestal. People see you as being, the next card out is the Knight of Wands. People see you as being like some type of superhero, some type of superhuman and stuff like that, because they're trying to figure out, like, how do you get everything done? How do you get everything done? How do you get everything how do you get everything done? How do you get everything together? Like, how do you get everything done? How do you get everything together if you're just it's like I just said before, like, if you're Sally and you want a job position and somebody else wants a job position, you're literally going to do whatever it takes to get that job position. And people are really wondering, like, how is it that this person is able to find the time to really sit here and get everything they want and everything they desire, you know, so easily, when it's like really hard for the rest of us. When it's really hard for the rest of us and things of that nature. So it's like they kind of feel like you're a superhuman, superhuman, sorry, I gotta sage this area. You're superhuman, superhuman, just super person altogether. I don't even think you'd be doing that much. I think motherfuckers just be lazy. Then you have the Ten of Wands. So some people, though, they feel like you don't play fair, though. They feel like you don't play fair. And the reason why they feel like that is they feel like you know your strength. And because you know your strength, you should literally chill. Like, they feel like, since you know your strength, why not just let somebody else who's a little bit weaker than you win sometimes? Like, this is giving, like, whiny energy, like oh, you're supposed to let me win because I'm a child, or you're supposed to let me win because I'm the girl. Like, and you're like, no, I'm not letting you win because of shit. I'm letting you win because you won, not because you, I'm letting you win. I'll let you win because you win. I'm not going to let you win because you're perceived as weak, because I don't want you to feel like you're weak because you're not weak. You're only choosing to be weak. So you have that type of energy towards people. Like, you're not going to allow people to be weak, especially when you know they don't have to be, or they're not really weak. They're just trying to be weak because that's what society told them to be. So it's kind of like that. Like, so I'm not saying you're an asshole, but you're a little bit of an asshole. You're a little bit of an asshole, but sometimes people be needing that. Sometimes people be needing that. Sometimes people be needing that. So you have Six of Pentacles. So people are gossiping about how they never know what to expect from you. They never know. It's like you, while you're doing something, while you're weaving your net, while you're working on whatever you're working on, people don't know what to expect. So it's like they never see it coming. So they feel like, like I said before, using the job as an example. If there's a job that everybody wanted and you want as well, if there's a job that everybody wanted and you want as well, right? You'll already be working on ways to get that job, to get that position that you want, before everyone else even started working on what they're going to do, before everybody else even started saying what they're going to do, before it was even fucking thought of, you're already working on your plan. So it kind of looks like you move. That's why, okay, so now it makes sense. That's why it seems like you work fast, and it seems like you work, fast, and it seems like you're almost superhuman, but it's like, no, you're very calculated, detailed, and you come up with a plan. Like, you come up with a plan. So if you want something that's 6 months away, you're working on it at the 6 month mark. Like, when it's 6 months away, not when it's like a month away, not when it's 3 months away. At 6 months, you're like, okay, I want to be here in 6 months, so I'm starting to work on it now. Not Monday, not next week, not a couple months before. No, a month, when it's 6 months away. And that's why you're able to get the things that you want to get. That's why you're able to go to the places that you want to go, because you had already started working on what you're trying to work on, or what your goal is to meet. Okay, let's see. People are gossiping about how you literally devour your competition. And this could be, listen, this could be at work. This could be with men. This could be with anything. Like, if you're like, this could be with women. This could be anything. Like, people, like, you're also, if you're a woman, like, men probably think they're going to come in and play with you. They're probably going to come and think they're going to play mind games and manipulation and do all this stuff to you. But in all reality, they're not about to do none of that shit. You feel me? They're not about to do none of that shit. They think they about to come in and be manipulative. They think they about to come in and lie and stuff like that, but you're a man eater. So you're literally like, you're not about to play with me. You're never going to play with me. You're not about to play with me. Like, you get what I'm saying? So stop playing with me regardless. You get what I'm saying? So I say all that to say this. Baby. In a nutshell, people feel as though they're trying to, like, people feel as though they can play with you for whatever reason, but they quickly find out that they cannot, whether you're a man or a woman. So maybe, like, people like, because some people like to challenge themselves. So they might think like, okay, everybody else is so scared of this person, I'm gonna go up against this person, I'm gonna beat this person because I'm not scared of this person. And then they quickly find out why everybody else is so scared of you, and why everybody else won't go up against you, whether it be your love, your career, or whatever the fuck you want out of life. And they're like, okay, now I see why y'all acting like how y'all acting. Like, I'm gonna fall back, because you're like, all right, come on, bro, like, I'm with that shit. I eat people, seriously. The next card out is the Tower. So people are gossiping. They feel, remember, this is gossip. It's not always true. People are gossiping about how they feel like you think that you're better than everybody, how you look down on everybody, how you sit up on your pedestal and act like your shit don't stink, act like you're better than everybody, act like you're number one and stuff like that. People feel like you're kind of like, I don't know, people feel like they can't really, they try to demonize you a lot because you're so ambitious and you know what you want and you go after what you want and you're not going to just allow nobody to take it from you. But I feel like people are really trying to demonize you, but it's like you're not. I don't feel like you're a bad person or you're evil or you're trying to do anything bad. Like, you're not. You're just like competitive. I feel like you've always been that way. You've always been competitive, but like people are really upset about you being competitive, and they just feel like the aggression. You get what I'm saying? It's like, it's the aggression about it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the you have some type of sort of way that you're very aggressive when you go after things, or like, you get what I'm saying? And I don't even think it's like your actions. It's not even the way you talk. It's like your actions. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like again, going back to the job thing. Let's say you want a job. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's like, okay, you not only apply for the job, but you done sent them like a PowerPoint about why you deserve to get this job or whatever. You done been taking the boss out to lunch and shit like that. You went all the way up to the higher ups and figured out who they was and emailed them and let them know about who you are. You done volunteered to come in on weekends and work extra projects and shit. And it's like, damn, bitch, I just put my application in. You done did all this, and the fucking position doesn't even open up for a couple months. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I can't even keep up because I got a family and other shit I got to do. So it's like, you're like, well, sucks for you because I'm getting a job. So I guess you better start trying to figure out what extra you can do as well. Like, it's like the aggression. Like, you have no shame in the aggression when it comes to what you want. Then you have the 5 of Pentacles. People feel like you, everything that you do is always going to be a victory. They feel like everything you do is always going to be a victory. So some people do want, like, some people are feeling like, okay, if you can't beat them, join them. So it is an energy around that, like, you can't beat them and join them, but they always think that you're a winner. They feel like people are gossiping about how you're such a winner. Some of you guys are in the spiritual community. Some people feel like you do be using magic and stuff like that, and magical instruments to get you to get things that you want, to get you to a place in life that you want to be at. So there's that. But like, other than that, people feel like everything you do is going to be a victory. A victory regardless. They feel like you have some type of extra help. The next card you have is the 2 of Ghosts. So what I'm seeing here is, I'm not gonna lie, some people do feel like you be fucking that shit up. People feel like you be fucking their relationships up, you be fucking their work environment up, you be fucking their life up, you just be fucking shit up. But honestly, I feel like a lot of people just want something to blame when shit not going right in their life, or stuff is not as easy for them as it normally was. People be wanting somebody to blame, like, oh, I didn't get this because of this person, I didn't get that because of that person. Like, no, you didn't get that because you didn't work as hard as that other person, not because they did it themselves. You could have outworked them, but you chose not to. You were used to being mediocre, and then somebody who who's not mediocre came in and they took your spot. That's what it is. But people feel like you be fucking shit up, and because they feel like you be fucking shit up, it's like people feel as though because they feel like you be fucking shit up, people feel as though they wish that you would just leave. Yeah, that's got a little sad. People literally be talking about, I feel like people be trying to ignore you. People be trying to make it seem like you're not important. People be trying to make it seem like you're lower than you actually are. Like, people be trying to go to lengths to make you feel bad, to make you feel invisible if they can. People just feel like they wish you were gone. They wish that you were never, they feel like they wish you were gone. They wish you would leave. They wish you would just disappear. They would, because it would make stuff easy. It would make stuff easy for them. But it's like you just won't go away. And people don't really like, that's what people are gossiping about. So let's see what your advice is. What is the advice? So you have moon cycles. So I feel like everything in life is a cycle, and right now this is your cycle where you're supposed to go after what you want in life. You're supposed to become the person that you really want to be in life. So whatever that, by any means necessary, whatever you have to do to get there, whatever you have to do to get there, whatever you have to do to get there, whatever you have to do to open those doors for you, whatever you have to do, Spirit is saying that you should definitely just do it. Spirit says just do whatever you like is best. So even whether you're being aggressive or not, it doesn't matter. Whether you're being aggressive or not, whether you're being whether you're being aggressive or not, whether or not you're being this mean person or whatever people are saying, this is your time. You have to put that aggression in. You have to put that work in, because this is a time where you need to this is the time where you need to excel as a person. This is the time that you need to grow as a person, and it is what it is, okay? But yeah, that is your reading, pile number 1. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information is in the description box below. If you're interested in entering my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave a red heart in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'm going to move on to my next pile. Okay, pile number 3. Let's see. So we have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. So what is the gossip about you? People obviously think you got money, but people feel like you got a lot of resources. People feel like you got a lot of resources, a lot of money. They feel like you already made it in life. They feel like you're very well off in life. They feel like you have a lot of knowledge on finances, how to get finances, how to organize finances, you know, how to be successful in life and all that, right? They really feel like that, but at the same time, they feel like you're greedy. They feel like you're greedy with your finances, as far as like sharing them with people, as far as like giving things away, buying people stuff, things of that nature. They also feel like you're greedy with your knowledge. Like, you're not somebody who wants to go and be like, oh, well, this is how I did this, or this is how you do this. Like, you're not somebody who tells everybody everything. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know, like, you know, because I don't know. I don't feel that you're, honestly, I don't blame you, because this is giving like you must got money in your family. You must got money in your family, and because you got money in your family, I mean, you must have the most money in your family, or you must be on your way to having the most money in your family, or something like that. But it's something surrounding your family and your friends and stuff like that, and they just feel like you got more. And I feel like some of you guys don't even have this money yet. I feel like you guys are on your way to this money, but people assume that you already have it, and they're not understanding why you don't want to share it. And you're like, bitch, I just started making it, so I have to stack it. But either way, and I also feel like sometimes when you start to learn shit, like, people feel like you do the hard work first, and then you give me like the easier path to it because I'm your friend. It's like, no, it's not fair, because I'm the one who put in the hard work. I'm the one who put in the all the times and all the tears and shit like that, and you wasn't there, you wasn't in the trenches, and now you want me to just give you my knowledge. You want me to basically, because people be wanting, especially when it comes to money and stuff like that, people be wanting you to do the hard work to get the money, and then they be wanting you to show them the easier way or put them on. But it's like, bitch, no, put yourself on. You get it? Like, I had to put myself on. People feel like you hold a lot of secrets. People feel like you're very mysterious and very secretive. They feel like you wear the smile on your face, but you're very closed off. You're very closed off, very I'm hearing the word shallow. People are saying that you're very closed off, very shallow. You don't really want to open up to people. You don't really want to allow people in. You don't really want people in your space and stuff like that. Like, they feel like it's a couple people that light up your world, a couple people that you keep around, a couple people that you conversate with, a couple people that you trust and stuff like that. But I feel like as you should, like you're saying, as you should. So they're saying, like, people are saying, like, they feel like there's a couple people that you trust, but it's really not many. It's not everybody. So it's really hard to get close to you because you're so closed off, right? But people are saying that you're really much a hard worker. They feel like people are saying how you trust the people that you work around more than you trust your friends and your family and stuff like that. But they do feel like you're building something. So they feel like the people who know you the best are the people who work around you and stuff like that. So they're gossiping about that. They're gossiping about all the things that you're working on. They're gossiping about all the things that you're working on. They're gossiping about they're gossiping about all the things that you're working on, and they're wondering like what else are you going to come up with? What else are you going to do? Who are you going to be? How are you going to be it? Like, is it going to work out for you? Like, they're just gossiping. People just really want to know like what's next for you, and like people really want to know like what's next for you. What's next for you? What was I going to say? What's next for you? How you're gonna overcome it, if you're gonna overcome it, things like that. Like, people are just honestly, people are wondering. They have so much wonder about you. It's just like they're just wondering, like a lot, like just wondering, like, I wonder how this person really is. I wonder how this person really thinks. I wonder how this person, like, people are literally just wondering about you. Like, they wonder so much about you. You're very mysterious. Very mysterious. People feel like you're growing, but like this is not like the other growth card. This is like people feel like you're doing something evil. Like, people feel like you're doing something evil, whether it be magic, whether it be like snake shit or whatever it is. They feel like you're growing, but like not in a good way. Because for some reason, people, especially if you're a minority, people feel like whenever you get nice stuff, whenever you get nice stuff, whenever you get nice stuff, people feel like whenever you get nice stuff, whenever you do nice stuff, it's like they feel like it had to come from somewhere bad, especially when it perceives to come quickly. Like, they perceive it, oh, you got it so fast. Everything worked out for you so fast. How, bitch, first of all, I never worked out fast. It's just that y'all was not paying attention to me when I was working for it. So because y'all wasn't paying attention when I was working for it, I've been working this whole time behind the scenes. Now, when you actually see it happening to you, it looked like it happened fast. To you, it looked like it happened fast. To you, it looks like I didn't really put no work. To you, it feels like that. But to me, it doesn't feel like that, because it's not that. Because I've been working on it. I've been doing that. It's just hard. I've been doing that. I've been working at it. It's just, you know, you just didn't know about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I feel like they definitely see the growth, but they feel like you're growing too quickly for it to be of God. Because they feel like they ask God for stuff. Because I feel, okay, so this is what I feel like the problem is. I feel like the thing is, people ask God for stuff. People ask their angel for stuff all the time, right? And then they don't get it, or it comes really slow, right? And they're thinking like, why is this person, like, as soon as they say they ask God or they pray, it just comes like this. The difference is you ask and then you put the work in. So if you ask for something and then put the work in, that's why it's coming fast. It's not because it's not because you are doing something special per se. It's not because you're doing something special per se. It's not because you're it's not because you're doing something special per se. It's not because you're how you say what's the word I'm looking for? It's not because you're bad, like, per se. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just because, like, if you're not doing the work, then how can the angels help you? They help you. They don't do it for you. And that's the misconception. People feel like they pray and then God's supposed to just give, and that's not the case. You're supposed to pray and put the work in, and that's how you get stuff. And that's why it seems like it's coming quicker to you, because you're actually, it's like you pray and then you go get what you go pray for. Just like that Big Sean said, I'm the type to pray and then go get what I just prayed for. You get what I'm saying? So it's that people feel like you're a chameleon, but people feel like you can do a lot of different things. So that you might have a lot of different talents, a lot of different ways that you make money, a lot of different things that you're into. So people really can't, like, you know how some people like, okay, that person is a rapper, or that person's a singer, that person's an artist. Like, they can't really put you in that category. It's like, this person, they rap, they sing, they draw, they have a trucking company, they have a regular job, they have a daycare. Like, you have so much stuff. So people feel like you're always interchanging or always growing, right? People are gossiping about how they feel like you're trying to get some type of revenge on the old situations. They feel like that you did this out of some type of pain, like that you were hurt by somebody in the past, and that maybe you're trying to exact some type of revenge, though. Like, some type of, like, you know what, you hurt me in the past, but look at me now type energy. So they feel like you're trying, like, basically you're trying to get the attentions of dead situations. So you want to make sure everyone sees your glow up and stuff like that. So that's why I remember you're so flashy and stuff like that. But, like, I feel like maybe you're just upgrading your lifestyle, upgrading the type of person that you want to be, and things like that. Upgrading the type of person that you want to be. And they're taking it as well. Because sometimes people be taking jealousy. Sometimes shit don't be having nothing to do with people, but people feel like it does. But it's like, bro, this has nothing to do with you. Like, what I'm doing for myself has nothing to do with you. You're just insecure. You're insecure, and you feel like what I have going on, it has something to do with you. But honestly, it has nothing to do with you. I could care less about you. And I feel like that's the energy. I feel like that's the energy that you have. But, like, motherfuckers just don't see it that way. They see it as like, oh, this person just really wants to be flashy. But that's not the case. Right? People are saying that you don't know how to deal situations. Like, people are talking about how you don't know how to deal situations. You don't know how to you're basically the things that happen in your past, like, you're basically shitting on everybody, you're blowing up on everybody, and, like, basically showing everybody that you could be exactly what you want to be, how you want to be it, when you want to be it, and there's nothing that nobody can actually do about it. So people feel like this a lot of your hustling, a lot of your pinnacle stacking, a lot of, like, who you are comes from old relationships, and people saying that you're not going to ever be anybody, telling people that you're not ever going to be anybody, that you're nobody and stuff like that, and things aren't going to work out. So it's like they feel like that's the they feel like that is the that is the reasoning behind your hustle. That is the reasoning behind your hustle. This is a very interesting reading. Very, 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 very interesting. Let's get one more card, and then I'm gonna get y'all some advice, because I feel like I did eat for the other one, but I don't know. Let me get one more card, Spirit. Oh, 2 came out, so I guess you're getting 2. So people feel as though people feel as though you're going to regret this later. People feel like you're going to regret this, like cutting people off and not sharing with people and not being as open with people. They feel like you're trying to protect your heart over too much, and you're protecting your heart with your brain, so you think very logically, right? But deep down inside, they feel like you do want more people around you, you do want more people in your circle, you do want to help others, you do want more people in your life, but it's like you won't allow them to be in your life, right? So they're saying that it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before you come back to all these people that you're ignoring. It's only a matter of time before you come back to trying to, you know, be everybody's friends again and shit like that. So people are gossiping like that. I feel like a lot of this is a hurt family member or a hurt ass ex that feels like that you're trying to glow up and try to act like you're you're too good to be around everybody and that you really don't want to be around everybody, right? But I don't feel like you're acting at all. I feel like you're really moved on. And I feel like sometimes people feel like privacy and you not having time and not wanting to help and stuff is like an issue with them, when it's really like, I just want to move on. I just want to grow. I just want to be a better person for myself. I don't really want to focus on you and think about you and stuff like that. So you have claircognizance. So what I'm seeing with this pile number 3 is pay attention to the thoughts and ideas that come through there and answer prayers. Listen, if spirit tells you what you're doing is okay, if you feel like what you're doing is okay in your heart, just keep doing that, all right? Because people are going to think whatever they're going to think, but think about who's really helping you. Are they helping you, or are they just trying to take from you? You get what I'm saying? So think about that. But with that being said, that is your reading, pile number 3. I hope it resonates. If it does, please let me know. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the post notification so you can be notified every time I post a video. If you're interested in a personal reading, that information in the description box below. If you're interested in entering my free reading giveaway, all you have to do is leave your heart in the comment section below. With that being said, I will see you guys in my next reading. Bye.